Hey, what's up everyone? I'm live. Hope everyone's having a great day today. Not sure if anyone will be on this live. I'm just gonna do a little live Q&A out of the blue here. But I figured I'd just hop on here anyway. Just go over some questions I got recently. So hope everyone's having a great day today. And just down at the park here, so let's see. I'm not sure if anyone will come on here. We'll see. But if not, I'll just go over some questions and yeah, it's a lot of fun. Let's give it like a few more seconds. I don't know. Anyone here? Anyone here? All right. We'll just start. Maybe some people will watch this later, I'm sure. So some questions I got recently one of them is, what juicer do I use? So I want to talk about that real quick. I use the Green Star Elite juicer, and the Green Star Elite is a great juicer. I did a lot of research before I made the decision to purchase this juicer because it's an expensive juicer. This thing is like, I think it was like $650. And to me, it's totally worth it. It's really high quality. It has, I think it's a 15-year warranty. It has a really good yield. So it's especially for greens and vegetables. It's easy to juice them, and as well as fruits. It has a good yield, so you get a lot for your money when you're juicing things. So it's expensive, but it's high quality. It has a long warranty. So to me, it's totally worth it. The only downside I'd say to it is you have to chop things up. If you're doing like for fruit, you have to chop them up pretty small to get it in the little hole to juice it. So with greens, you can just kind of stuff them in there. But like apples, cucumbers, you have to really cut up. So it takes a little more time. But I still recommend that juicer, the Green Star Elite, for sure. Okay, another question here is, where would I go to do water fasting? So I've gotten that question. And the place that I'm going to go to at someday, it's going to take a little while for me to get there, but it's a place in Costa Rica. It's called Tanglewood Wellness Center. And this is run by Lauren Lockman. And I'd go there for a number of reasons. First of all, I always want to go to Costa Rica. I love the tropics. I love the weather there. Love the whole atmosphere of the tropics. And I've watched all kinds of videos on fasting, water fasting, juice fasting, etc. I think that Lauren Lockman has the best information that I've ever seen on fasting as far as what my opinion is. So that's where I would go to do a water fast. I'd do a long water fast. I'd want it done with, oh, looks like someone's on. I'm not sure. I don't know if how I can see the comments on here. If there's any comments, I don't know. But that Tanglewood Wellness Center, that's where I'll go someday and do a nice long water fast with supervision, done the right way, a completely relaxed environment. It's just really the way that I think a water fast should be done for the most benefit. So that's where I'm going to go. If you've never heard of Lauren Lockman or the Tanglewood Wellness Center, I'd recommend checking that place out. It looks amazing. So looking forward to that. It's going to be a while before I can get down there, because when I do go down there, I'm going to probably do a 3 or 4 week fast and then a couple of weeks of refeeding. So you're talking about 5 to 6 weeks. First of all, that's going to be really expensive. I don't have the money for that right now. Second of all, I have my family here. I can't just leave for a month and a half. So we're talking maybe 3 or 4 years from now will be the point where I can get down there and do a correct water fast and really get things cleaned out. And then my plan is, from that point, I'm hoping to be able to go down there every so often and do a long water fast, however often I can get down there. All right, another question I get here is, what % of raw food do I eat? So I eat as much raw as possible. Realistically, I shoot for like 70 to 80%. Some days it's definitely less. Some days I do days that are like completely raw. So it's just depending on what I have going on. I think eating raw foods like fruits, greens, soaked chia seeds, those are the best foods. I throw some green powders in my smoothie. So I just get as much raw food as I can, but I still do things like go out to restaurants. I mean, I don't eat perfectly. I'm not one of these YouTube people that is like perfect all the time. So I'm just more of just the average guy that is doing the best I can. And I try to shoot for 70 to 80% raw, fruits, greens, some seeds, and then and that kind of varies, but sometimes it could be 50% all the way up to 100% raw. The more the better. The more raw I eat, the better I feel. So I think that's good for sure. And here's one other question. How many push-ups, pull-ups, and squats do I do every day? So my workouts do vary depending on what I have going on. Right now I'm doing a lot of training for a half marathon. I'm trying to get a good time on that thing. So right now, as of right now, I'm only strength training twice a week. In fact, last week I did strength train 3 times. So I'm strength training 2 to 3 times a week, and I'm trying to run 4 days a week. I think last week I actually did 3 and 3. So I did 3 running days, 3 strength training days. My workouts are really simple. So for my push-ups, I did 4 sets, 30 reps in each set. My pull-ups, I did 4 sets. So that would have been 120 push-ups that day. Pull-ups was like 20, 15, 15, 15. So that's 65. Is that, yeah, around 60 to 70 pull-ups. And then squats about the same amount with weights on the squats. So that's pretty much it. And I was doing that 2 to 3 times a week. So not a whole lot with strength training, maybe about a 20-minute workout 2 to 3 days a week is all I need to do. And then I'm doing my running 3 to 4 days a week. So I did like a 5-mile run today. Usually during the week, I'll do 2 to 3 runs, 5 to 6 miles. Today I did interval runs, about 5 miles of interval runs. And then on the weekend, I'll hit a long run, like 10 miles, because I'm trying just to get the miles in and the time in, time on the feet for this half marathon. I'm trying to get a good time on that thing. So yeah, right now it's like 3 to 4 days a week ideally of running, and 2, maybe 3 days a week of strength training, and throwing in, we got the ski mountain. Mount Bachelor is about 30 minutes away. So I'm hitting that up usually once a week when I can. So that is pretty much how the workout's been going. I see there's a person or two on here. If you just got on here late, just go ahead and this video will be posted. You could watch it from the beginning if you missed, see what you missed. I'm on my cell phone. I've never done a live on my cell phone, so I don't even know if someone's left a comment or how I'd even see that. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it would just pop up if somebody, if somebody did. But maybe someone didn't. But like I said, I'm sure some people will watch this later. So I don't know, I just wanted to touch base, go over a few questions that I've gotten recently, and that's pretty much it. So for anyone that's going to watch this, thanks for watching. Hope everyone has a great day, and we'll be in touch sometime soon. So long.